is Spy from Spy Studios. I know it's been a while since I created a video. Well, never mind, not that. But I mean, it's been a while since I started posting. Now, not counting the recent videos I did. Like I did a couple. I did the story trailer and the gameplay trailer that I just published like 3 days ago, as the recording of this video. But so this is gonna be a update number 5, and I thought update number 3, I think it was 3 or 4, it was a bit update, but this one I really consider this as an overhaul because it's so many things that have changed on this game. But I'm gonna show it to you all if I hopefully I got everything. You know how that is. So hopefully I got everything. It's a huge list. Like this is the biggest list I ever had for an update. But we're gonna try to see. We're gonna try to getting notifications now. But we're gonna try to see if we can get through all of it. Try to go as fast as I can. So the first one is the new startup animation. The only way you can see it right now is the only way you can see is if you start the game up and it will play real quick. So I'm gonna just have a clip. Like I got that part cut out so far, but I'm gonna show you a clip right now so you can see what it looked like. Yeah, so that's how that looks. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, actually, it's real simple, but y'all don't want to know how long it took me to do that. It literally took me all day to get everything right for the animation. But I mean, I was proud of the outcome, and I may have to do some little tweaking on it, and it's gonna be even better when we have sounds. So that will come later on because I'm just right now just focusing on the function of the game. So that is one thing. So the new wallpapers and the settings for characters. So we have new wallpapers here. So let's go to settings, wallpaper, and it's for the characters here. So you still don't have the picture name yet because some of these are spoilers. So I don't want to do that yet. So this is Arcella. Also with this, some characters got new updates for their moves, and their pictures got updated. So Arcella didn't look like this. It was more, I think it was more fine-tuned, more detailed. So it's a bit a different. It's like a different style. And this is her wallpaper right here. So we're gonna get to the new pictures on everybody soon though. But I'm gonna show you all the new ones. I know you've seen her a couple of times, but that's how hers look. That's Lolita. Okay, I can at least tell you that. Here is that boss, Megan. That was shown on the gameplay trailer. She was shown near the end of it, and we have the other ones. Was already up here. We have this character here from a different artist. Here, she's a new added character on this game, so you're gonna see her later on. And she was also showcased on the gameplay trailer. So we got her, and also this is a new picture of her. Some of her pictures got updated. Karen, and also we have new pictures for Kirito. Shoot, it's my own character. I don't know why I just forgot her name. But we got some new characters for her. So I thought this was like, this fits her character of her just laying in the water like that. So that fits what she would do. So we got her. We got Tabitha. She has some new pictures on the game too that you will see later on. And also we got her, Osana. We have Osana here. And also last but not least, we have a new character here. We have a new character here. We'll show her later on about what she does, because what she does is another update for the game. Well, she does two things that's completely new to this game, and I'll show you that soon. Alright, so that is the new wallpapers, and of course at any point you can press the space bar, you can see that background like that. I might have like a little darkened area around here so you can see the logo better, but there it is. That's how it looks for right now. So we're gonna ahead and move on. The next one is, and these might not be in order, so I might be going all over the place, but the next one I have is new maps. So we got new maps, so go to quick play, practice here. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. So Morpheus Liar, that is a new map, and that's also where the boss run is located on this map right here. So when you click on it, this is what that background look like. And so it's basically like a city. King's Dojo. This is my character, Mr. Spy. This is his estate. This is what he, where it looks like at his base and like where he lives. So that would be like the main hub of the game. Like it's gonna be one of the main hubs that you can visit. But it's his dojo, so it's like a little training area. So that's what that looks like here. And so King's Dojo, Morpheus Liar, those were the only two, I believe. See, all these was the same. Oh yeah, Super Mario Dome picture got updated. So this is the outside picture here, and that's the dome here, and then you can click here, and that's what the inside look like. This is the first image on the gameplay trailer that you saw. So that's the original map. When we do this, we're gonna do it on a new map. Let's do Morpheus Liar, cause I like how this map looks. All right, so the next one is two new playable characters from Blaze, Jason Snyder. So this is an artist. So we got two new characters. So you go to page 1. And you go here to AI artists, Jason right here. So these two, Zil and I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that name. Leah? I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry, Blaze. But we have his two characters right here. Zil. So she's a playable character, and also the other one. So we're gonna go ahead and put them up there. And trying to see if I should have anybody specific up here. I'm just gonna put me, because of course, why would I leave myself out? Do Arcella. Oh yeah, also like the people who got the new moves, the new pictures. All right, so that is for, so we just got two new playable characters, and I'll showcase their moves soon. Also 7 new callings and a new calling type, guards and healers. So now we have a new type of calling, like 2 new types of callings. So we have, so defense, so in defensive right here, by type defensive, we have the regular shield that we had before, right, and this is a guard here. So a guard is basically it protects your whole team from an attack. And how it works is you have guards that activates on different distances. You have guards that only activates for near attacks, and guards that only activate for far attacks. And you have some guards that will activate on both. So I have those examples. I don't have a far only guard right now, but I do have a near and a both guard. So Tabitha here, she is a near guard. So if an attack lands on any member of your team, then she will do an attack back, and I'll show you how that works too. So she will only activate on near targets. And Nada here, she's a new character for the game. Right now she's just a guard calling, but she does she activates on any distance. So if you see that, she'll activate even if they far away or even if they close up. She'll do an attack, and they will have a different attack for either one. And right here is Yumiko. She's a near guard, and she has like a special property. So you can see right here, it says deals 68 and heals 45. So it will basically, when she guards, she will do a damage, like do an attack towards the attacker, and also heals whoever she's guarding. So it'll be anybody on your team. And also he's a near guard as well. He just does like a basic super hard attack. Like, it's just real powerful. You can see it says 121 damage. So those are guards, and I'll show you how that works. So let me just I'm gonna do Nada here, and then I'm gonna do Yumiko, and also 7 new callings. So here's are the new callings. So this physical thing, you've seen everybody here. I'm not sure if you've seen him. You might have, but he does like 4. He just does like 4 stabs, strikes with his slants. So with his spear. So I think I showed you him. But energetic, we have this from Lilith, one of the artists that's working on the game. This is one of his characters. That was also showcased on the gameplay. This was what I was going to showcase, but I decided not to. But it's from Kasadi. This is one of my characters. That's a new calling type here, and I'll show you what all of these does. Nothing is spiritual, nothing magical. I already showed you defensive. Other is also Yumiko, and this is a healing. This is where the healings and stuff and like special property callings will be at on the other, when they don't really do any magical, defensive, spiritual, energetic, and physical attacks or moves. They'll be here in other. So healing will be in other. So Yumiko has 2 different types of callings here. So let's see. I'm gonna just do Kasadi. Alright. So we're just gonna go and do a practice match for this with these people. Alright. So alright, so this game has made a huge overhaul since the last time y'all saw it. Like, I'm talking about a big overhaul. Like, a whole mechanic has been taken out. And that mechanic was, you know how I said how it was supposed to be just like Super Smash Brothers, and when you attack somebody, their damage will increase, and then they'll get flown faster and faster, and farther away. And then at the end, it'll be like 2 blast zones. So if one character get hit so hard that their damage is real high, then they'll fly to the blast zone. Then that's when they'll get defeated. But now it's just like a traditional turn-based game where everybody has health points. So, and then when their health is reduced to 0, that is when they'll get defeated. So it sounds simple, but that took, well, actually, when I tried to do it, it really didn't take that long to do it. Because it seemed like, I think it's because when I put things in, I set it to where it can be flexible. Like, I don't make it fixed. So if I do have to do anything, like change anything last minute, it doesn't take all day. And I think that really showed for this, because when I had implemented this, like everything just worked. So it really didn't take that long. So I'm glad about that. And also, it's gonna be player 1 versus player 2. Last time I had like player 3, and like it was like different turnstiles. All of that is taken away. It's just gonna be player 1 versus player 2. And now there's something called action points. Action points is right here. It says AP. This is how many turns you have this is how many moves you can do per turn. And so you basically have 3 turns to do a move right here. So, and then this purple one tells you what turn it is currently. And also we have a recovery system. So recovery, this is how you read it. It says it recovers 5 on 6. Basically what that means is it recovers 5 stamina. So this is stamina right here, that would be shown right here. It recovers 5 stamina on turn 6. So 6 represents the turn you're on. So on turn 6, everybody on the field, your team and the other team, will get 5 stamina. And every time that happens, this will increase to a different turn number. So when that turn happens again and it hits that, I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb. But when it goes to that new turn, then it will happen again. Everybody gets 5 stamina. So that's how it works. And let me see. Oh, I need my phone. Why did I close it? I need my phone. You got my notes. All right. Let's see. So that's basically the big overhaul for this game, and it works. It works extremely well. Like I actually, like one time I was actually playing this game. I was testing it out, and I got so lost. I think I was like on turn 113 or something like that. Like I was just keep playing it because it also has something else that I want to show you too. So it's something I want to show you, the more settings menu. So right here, if you click any of your character and then you go pause, and then right here the match view menu, I think I already showed you this, where you can see everybody on the field. Like you can see your team right here, team A, and also B team here. You can change their shield, like what shield they got on. You can change that. You can do a preset and have like a bow shield here, or you can just clear and it'll turn it off. So you can do that for everybody like that, and then you can also change their health. You can change what health they are. See right there, or you can just click that and reset it. So that's how the match view works. I think I already showed you this. And then also on the practice run, like when you're practicing, you can change your callings here. So I'm going to be using that. So match view menu. So more settings here. This is different. This setting was somewhere else before. I think it was like when you press pause, it would immediately go to here. But now it's in a different setting. So match setting. Things that you could change is always crit. So that means every move that can crit will always crit. So you can turn that on and off. And because normally it's like a possibility that it will crit, but now you can set it to where it happen every time. Always ready means your callings will always be ready, because normally if you use a calling, you have to wait until like a specific turn before you can use it again, and this will make it to where it'll be always ready, so you can just keep using it and it'll always be ready. Stamina, you can choose to turn that on and off on practice, and then you have right here is you can have the settings. So right here, that recovery 5 on 6, you can actually change that. So add after. You can change the turn here. So this will be, say you could do after 10 turns. So after 10 turns pass, you can say add 8 stamina. And then you can do activate. And then so you see that change to 8. This won't change until it hits that turn. So it hits at 6, and then the next one would be, it will add 10, like we just changed here. It will add that 10. So after that 6 hits, that's when it'll change to 10. But so you can change that setting here on practice. You just do 6, and so that's how you change the stamina. And this is the bit one right here. So I'm gonna turn it off. This is the bit one here. So AI state. I finally got this to work. This took me forever to do, but now I got it to where the characters on the computer side are able to attack back. So currently it works on everybody. So you just do AI state to normal, smart, or disable. Right now, normal is the only one that works right now. So we're just gonna set that to normal. And when you set this to normal, the action points will start to function. Because if you turn this off, then every time you do a move, that won't move. So let's do let me showcase some of these callings before I turn that on. So let me showcase some of these callings, because I don't want to have to wait until after they finish like fighting me before I can show another calling. So because one of them, that they do have to actually attack. Let's see, we're going to be showcasing the guard. So if you click on a guard, like, so these two right here are guards. So if you click on Nada rebuff, it will go to this menu. It'll say Nada rebuff, and then it'll show like the picture. It says activating this guard will replace any that are active, and it says no guard active. So if you click back, you can just go back. If you click activate, you see right here, it shows the icon. This is like a shield. So that's how you know that that guard is active. And if you click on a different guard right here, it'll show the same thing, but it says right here, it says another guard is active. So it will just tell you, like, if you activate this guard, then it will turn the other guard off, and she will be active now. So if you click, you can click back, and then if you click the shield here, it will turn it off. So now when you click on her, it says no active guards. So that's how you can turn on and off a guard, and then that's how you know when the guard is active. So we're gonna turn hers on, activate. Alright, so since you don't activate, I'm gonna go ahead and showcase what this steel triad looks like. So we're gonna click on this one, and we're gonna click on Tabitha, because she sucks against energetic. And remember, the way you find that out is you'll go to items here, you go to view, and then you'll search for anybody who has negative energy. So she has negative energy, and also she does. She's neutral, so it will still do some damage to her, but for these two it will do the most damage. So we're gonna just do Tabitha. So we're gonna go back, do this, do Tabitha, and then we're gonna see how much damage it does. Alright, so that almost killed her. That's actually insane. So it did 261 damage on Tabitha. So she will, like, just do that twice and then it's over for her. So that's how powerful, like, negative and positive resistance is. Like, you can really change the tide of a battle if you like actually use the system and work with the system. You can actually win a lot of games. So so that's how that works, and that's how that calling works. So we're gonna go to, since Nada's rebuff is about to be active, we're gonna do a single attack on her, on Tabitha, because I think her let me see. Oop, it's the wrong one. Yeah, see right here, her guard point is about to be active. So one more hit, she's gonna do a counter, So, and she does a close-up counter. She does have this Zeal. I do kind of want to do this because I do got to showcase her moves, but this can do a critical. And if we get lucky and she does a critical, it will destroy her guard point, and I really don't want that to happen. I mean, if it does, we just always kill her. So, and all of these are 2 hits, so this is not gonna work either. Yeah, I might have to do it. Just don't do critical, please. All right, we'll see. She countered it. She could do a 2 attack, and then Nada does her attack. So that's how it works. And you see, this is different. So you see how she's still active right here? She is still active. She is still actively protecting this character here. So that means this character hits back, like this character starts it. They attack you. Your guard protects you, push you out of the way, because that's basically what they did. They put this character pushes your character out of the way, and then they'll do an attack. If they do an attack and then it triggers the attacker's counter, they will try to attack back, and the guard will block it. So if it's like a projectile or like a slice or any kind of punch or anything, the guard will protect the defender here. So that's why she will still stay out there even though she finished the move. And so you just press continue, and that's when she'll actually leave. And then so when you go to items, she's always ready, so it don't do this. But if she's not always ready, it will show what turn she will be ready again, you know, like a regular calling. And Angel's Pulse, she's also a guard, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. I'm gonna do her. She's gonna do this. I think this is a 2-hit attack. Oh yeah, I should put more people who can counter, because I think Tabitha is the only one who can counter that I have up here. Alright, she responded. Alright, so let me do Infuse Thrust again. It does 2 hits. Alright, Zeal, I'm gonna do you twice. Please don't do a critical on your last one. You can do a critical on this one, but not the last one. Alright, no critical. And that attack is real weak, so it's not gonna do a lot of damage. And plus, it's a physical attack, and Tabitha is positive to a physical, so she's really protected over physical attacks from her. Alright, don't do a critical. Alright, she counters. Hit twice. Yumiko comes out. And she will attack and heal. You saw that effect, that green effect on here? She will attack the attacker, and it will be a radius. So it'll be like a circle radius. So it not only did it hit her, but it also hit these two. I think they both blocked it though, because I think it's not that that radius is not that powerful, but it does count as 1 hit towards the shield. So if they did have a shield and it was a 1, it would have destroyed the shield. So, and it does destroy people who are weak against spiritual. I think they're indifferent. I think she's indifferent, like she's neutral, but I think she's positive to spiritual, so it wouldn't have hurt her anyway. But that's a unique property about her, is that she heals the defender. So when you press continue, that's when she leaves. That's how it works. Alright, so let me just bully them so I can just show you what these 2 characters do. So let me go to more settings, do always crit, so you can see it when the critical happens. So she's gonna do her bow bunk. So see how I said it does a critical. See, it still don't do a lot of damage though. It's only 31. But that's a critical right there. But still, like I said before, criticals does 3 hits on the shield. So that's still a lot of hits on the shield. So that's her bow bunk. This is her frozen arrow. So this is what this looks like. Alright, that's what that looks like. Also, fire arrows here. This is very strong. Yeah, it did 172 damage, but he's still alive. And also, this is her lightning arrows. This does something cool, but it's a very, very low chance that happens. Let's see if it did happen. But it does like a chain, like so. There's a chance that like when she fires the arrow and it hits the character, it's a chance that it will chain to the bottom or the top, and then I think it can do it twice, like per hit. So that did it once right there, but it's a very, 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 very low chance. All right, so that's all her moves, and she also does something when she has a guard point counter, and also she does too. So let me just show you her strike. Show this character's moves, and I will. Oh, she blocked it, but I will have an update that's gonna be like a bit update that's gonna show. It's gonna basically be like a character update where all the characters that's in the game is gonna be added, and they're gonna be all playable. But it's gonna be sometime after the early release. I mean the early access. So, because I don't want to delay the game too much, because that's probably gonna take a while. All right, so this is her second move. Oh yeah, that does a critical too. And when that critical happens, it actually reduces their stamina by 4 points. So in that little animation that you saw, that's what that looks like. I forgot that did a critical. Yeah, 5% chance to drain 4 stamina, so that's a very low chance too. Magic lance, multi. This is pretty cool. It took me a while to figure this out. Like to actually make that work, it took me a while. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it looked pretty good, pretty cool. I had to do something different that not everybody does. Like I had to completely create something new for her. And then infuse spirit thrust right here. This is her last move. Yeah, she got like 3 attacks that does criticals. Yeah, that does something. I forgot what it does. But that's her moves there. And let me see for the next one.